Hey, I am Madhu Chandan, farmer, founder and CEO of Organic Mandya. Organic Mandya is an organization which converts regular farmers into regenerative farming. We teach them, we work with them and we make them grow, and we also provide platform to these farmers to sell their produce. One of our main vision is to make Mandya. Mandya is a district between Bangalore and Mysore, 100% chemical-free district. That's our one of the goal. So that ends the name Organic Mandya. So once we achieve that, we want this to spread across India. So that is also our larger vision for our country. So people think organic means chemical-free, pesticide-free. The literal definition of the word organic is life. Anything which grows with the help of another life is called organic. So anything which grows with the help of organisms is called organic. Anything which grows with the help of microorganisms is called organic. That's the definition of organic. Organic means life. We educate. We talk in forums, we talk on our social media. See, more than all of them, the product has to be right. So once you taste our product or feel our product, your five senses should say, I accept that product. So it should, you don't need any certification. The product should speak on its own. So Organic Mandya is all about quality of the produce. See, history says, there is a famous British economist called Angus Madison. He did an economical survey of the world. So in this, as per this survey, India's GDP from century 1 till 1750, the India's GDP was 25% of world's GDP. That means every 100 rupees earned by the world, India's earning was 25 rupees in a very simple layman terms. So the next came China, which was at 17, and Eastern European countries had less than 1% of the share. So India was super rich. That's why thieves come to the place where there is plenty of money. That's why we got people from Afghanistan. Then later, people from Europe came and plundered India for 250 years. So India's GDP in that 250 years, from 25, it came down to 2. Means 23% of the GDP got transferred to British. So you see a lot of monuments in India, Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Parliament, Presidential Suite, Bakranangal Dam, KRS, our Vidhan Sauda, Mysore Palace, Jaipur Palace. How did that happen? Were there any software engineers there? Wipro was there, Infosys was there, Microsoft was there. Who was paying tax? There was no profession who were paying tax during that time. It was only the farmers who were paying tax. Olden days farmers used to pay more than what we are paying today. 30% is the max limit what we pay to the government. During those days, 33% of what he grew was given to the kingdoms. That's how that extra was exported. That's how the money flowed into the country, and farmers grew this country to 25% GDP. So that's how India was. So history proves that farming was always rich. But over the years, after British left, what we did is we adopted European farming practices to Indian farming conditions. European farming practices are good in Europe, where they own large sect of land. One person owns thousands of acres, whereas in India, each farmer owns less than 3 acres. Indian farmers are marginal farmers. When you adopt that large scale practices into this small scale, farmers will obviously not make money. So Indian farmers always did multi-cropping, and their money used to flow all throughout the year. Now, because of the change of practice, Indian farmers have become poor. So we periodically do a workshop, which is free. Anybody can attend. We teach people on how to earn 1 lakh rupees per month per acre. So that's a workshop what we teach, what we practice. So there is a huge potential to earn money if the farming is done right. India was always rich, right? So that's why Mughals, people from Afghanistan came to loot. Then British came, Portuguese came, many people came. India was rich not by doing chemical farming. It was doing, they call it as regenerative farming, which is nothing but organic farming. India was rich. My grandparents were rich. My grandmother had gold necklace made out of gold coins. She had a gold waist strap. They were all rich. Most of the Indian farmers had a lot of gold in them. It was all achieved. The economy was all achieved through organic farming. So, if they adopt organic farming, definitely whatever farmers are earning today with chemical farming, they can earn up to more than 50 times their current this thing. So, organic farming is something which will make farmers rich, and we want to take it to each and every farmer's house and make them organic farmers. We are in such a golden era to enter into organic market. See, when we started in 2015, nobody knew what was organic. Now, it is in such a beautiful position. I will give you an example, like when Infosys entered into software services era in 1983, people laughed at it. Now see where Infosys is. So that's exactly, we are in 1980s of software engineering world. So whoever made a bold move there, they have all become $1 billion companies. Now is the right time. If you want to see food in software is something not everybody uses. Food is something everybody uses. All 8 billion people across the planet uses the food, and this is the right era to enter into organic space. In next 15-20 years, if you are here in the space now, in the next 15-20 years, you are the Microsoft or the Apple or the Tesla or Infosys or Wipro of the IT, the same way you guys will be. Food is people deviate others by telling exercising, they give you a lot of diet. And see, the major 99% of your body is food. What you eat is what you are. If you don't feed the good food, then whatever exercise or whatever yoga, whatever you do is all waste. So your food should be good. Good food will make you live 120 years. So you can see people who are crossed more than 100 years, you ask them, you talk to them, they will tell you that food is the main thing that mattered was food. The clean food, good food, nutritious food is what it matters. Just they have to study their grandparents. So they were leading a organic life, they were eating organic food, they were growing organic food. So they don't have to learn from others, they don't have to learn from me, they just need to learn from their grandparents to be organic. So today's governments are understanding the importance of organic farming, consuming organic food. There are some policies, but the policies are not very encouraging. I think more focus needs to be given because this is something what everyone eats. We should not be the people who puts poison into others' plate. So policy has to become more stronger and stronger, so that adoption is increases. And one myth what everybody thinks is when they convert into organic, the yields will come down. See, they have to look at it in a different perspective. So initially, first 1 or 2 or 3 cycles, the yields may vary. But after the 4th, 5th cycle, the yields will definitely be more than your regular chemical-based farming. So more knowledge on this kind of this thing, real-time examples, live examples of people who are doing organic to other farmers. So this kind of activities has to be promoted. So if it is done, if farming is really done in the right way, I think it will solve hunger problem. At the same time, it will make our farmers rich. The future of organic market looks very bright. After the COVID era, more and more people have become aware of organic benefits of organic eating and lifestyle. So automatically, organically, the market size is expanding. I think this is the best era to be in organic space. The market in India is expanding, and India is also one of the largest exporter of organic produce to the world. So Organic Mandya, the vision of Organic Mandya is we want to, so we have already done, have 12,000 farmers in our network. We want to increase that case, increase that size. So systematically it has taken many years to, our ancestors were organic farmers. They have systematically converted them into inorganic farmers. So our goal is to convert these farmers into organic farmers and improve their economic status, and at the same time be a marketplace to the consumers who want to consume organic produce. So there is a great opportunity in the organic industry, in organic space, because the genuine organic companies are very few. It's probably in single digit numbers in entire India. Of course, there might be hundreds of them existing, but there are very few genuine organic companies. So if you want to be in the space, if you are genuine, there is a huge opportunity for you to grow. So the risk of becoming an organic farmer is, one is people try farming as an additional job or a weekend type of job. If you try doing that, definitely it doesn't help or it doesn't work out. So if you are thinking on those lines, don't get into farming, organic farming. So when you become a serious farmer, initial 2-3 years, there's a lot of learning curve. Not everything goes as per the textbooks. So there's a lot of learning curve. So have some patience, have some try experiments, but eventually the Mother Earth, we call it as Mother Earth, no? She teaches you everything. She will make you do right, but it takes some time. So have patience and pursue this without running away. In India, the biggest day-to-day challenge is availability of workforce. I'm telling you, this has become a big constraint for farming because since we are most of the 92% of the Indian farmers are marginal farmers, we cannot use machinery also, we cannot automate, we are dependent on manual labors. Because of the free schemes by the governments, people are not ready to work in the villages. Now, most of the laborers are coming from Assam or Bihar. That's the only two places in India where people are coming and working. So if I have 2-3 acres, definitely I need 2-3 helping hands. And villagers are not coming, local people are not coming because of multiple freebies. Government should teach people on how to catch a fish, not give them a fish. So that is the that is one big risk what I'm seeing in small scale farming.